The National Women's Soccer League, NWSL, has reached a historic settlement following a years-long investigation into allegations of abuse and misconduct within the league. As part of the settlement, the league will create a $5 million restitution fund for players harmed by abuse or harassment, overseen by former U.S. District Judge Barbara Jones. This fund aims to compensate those affected by misconduct from individuals in positions of power, such as coaches and executives. Players will have 6 months to apply for compensation once the fund is established. The settlement also outlines several systemic changes the NWSL must implement, including enhanced vetting procedures for coaches, general managers, and other key staff. All teams must hire mental health professionals and dedicated human resources staff. Mental health leave will be available for players, and anti-bullying, harassment, and misconduct training will be mandatory annually. Teams must establish safe, impartial reporting mechanisms for misconduct and ensure that investigations are conducted outside the affected clubs. The NWSL will be strictly monitored by the Attorneys Generals of New York, Illinois, and Washington, D.C., who will monitor its compliance over the next 3 years. The league will report its progress every 6 months, and failing to meet the settlement terms will result in penalties of up to $2 million. The settlement follows a wave of revelations during the 2021 NWSL season, when reports of abuse, harassment, and misconduct surfaced across the league. Coaches were accused of sexual coercion, racism, verbal abuse, and other forms of mistreatment. Several coaches and general managers were dismissed or resigned in the wake of the scandal, while U.S. Soccer conducted an independent investigation into the culture of abuse in women's soccer. The agreement represents a significant step forward for the NWSL, which has already tried to improve its standards by changing leadership and increasing staffing. It also highlights the broader movement for better treatment of female athletes, especially in women's soccer, where issues of equity and safety have gained attention in recent years. This settlement sets a new precedent in women's sports, establishing enforceable measures to prioritize player safety and well-being and prevent future harm. The collaboration between the NWSL, the NWSL Players Association, and the Attorneys General demonstrates a unified commitment to addressing past failures and ensuring a safer and more supportive environment for athletes.